Hello, fellow megatenists, and welcome to another episode of Fusion Accidents. This episode is my Fusion Accidents Christmas special. I'm going to be covering some megaten merch that you can buy for fairly cheap. It's all legit stuff. It's mostly games. And I found a lot of this using the Twitter user Warrior64, so I'm going to leave his Twitter in the description below, as well as the prices and the links for all of these. They're not affiliated links, so do with that information what you will. And without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, Katherine Classic, released on Steam fairly recently. This is the original version of Katherine without Rin or the other full body content. You can get it for $10 on Steam. But if you do want to play with Rin, you can get Katherine full body and all of its full body content on Amazon for $30. Next up is the Caligula effect, Overdose. This is the updated version of Caligula, or the Caligula effect. This is a game made by Tadashi Satomi, who is a Atlas alumni. He worked on Digital Devil Saga, Persona 1 and 2, and it also has music from Tsukasa Masuko, who is also an Atlas alumni, who worked on many of the SNES era Megaten tracks. Get this game for only $30 on Steam. Next up is Persona Dancing Endless Night Collection. So I put this one first in the series of Persona dancing games because this is actually all three games, and you can get all three games for $55, less than $20 each, and I think that's a good deal. But if you want specifics, you can get Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, which is the Persona 3 iteration, for $20, and you can get Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight for $20 as well. Another really big interesting sale is Persona 5, $10 on Amazon. These are all on Amazon mostly, and so the dancing games I mentioned and this game as well, $10 for a really good game. You can get this, play it now, then you can see what the differences are when you play Persona 5 Royal, which is coming out next year. Next up, an underrated classic game for the 3DS, Persona Q2, $20. If you order quick, you'll get the release edition, which comes with the buttons, and why not? I put this one in between Megaten games, and I'll explain in a bit. Etrian Odyssey Nexus, it's only $25 on Amazon. Etrian Odyssey Nexus is kind of like a love letter to the Etrian Odyssey games. A lot of the people who worked on Etrian Odyssey worked on Persona Q and Persona Q2, and they also worked on this next one, Deep Strange Journey. Deep Strange Journey is the re-release or remaster, whatever you want to call it, for Strange Journey. A contentious title, but a good one nonetheless. $30. I think it's quite a good deal on Amazon. These ones are not necessarily Megaten, but there's a little bit of overlap there, and plus they're very good games that I will talk about someday, possibly. Yakuza 0, it's only $10 on Amazon. Yakuza Kiwami 1, $15 on Amazon. Yakuza Kiwami 2, $15 on Amazon. Yakuza 6 is $15 also. If you get all those, you're not even hitting the $100 mark, and you'll be ready for the remaster edition that will come with 3, 4, and 5. So then you'll have the entire series all ready to play. Very good series, very, very, very good world, very interesting characters. The next game is being called a Persona-like game, so it's kind of another reason why it could be on this list. This one's even more of a stretch, but Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise is only $26 on Amazon. And this game, made by the same people who made Yakuza, the same high level of quality in terms of world building, gameplay, quirkiness. It's such a good game, and you could tell the people who made it loved Fist of the North Star. Highly recommend it to anyone who likes those things. This last set of material is actually all books. For I don't know how long, Amazon is doing a buy two get one free, so I listed some Megami Tensei related books. You can get the Persona 4 Arena Design Workbook for $28. That's the first book, not the Ultimax version. It won't have the characters included in Ultimax as well as any Ultimax related content, but it does have early drafts, it has a story breakdown, it has interviews. It's a very good book. Next is Shigenori, Soejima, and P Studio Art Unit Artworks 2. This is the Soejima art book that has the Futaba on the cover. It also has art from P Studio and any views from both Soejima, P Studio, and everyone involved. It's only $30. Very good, considering that during its initial release it was $50, and It's not only on sale, but it's part of that deal, so you can get that as well. Next up is Devil Survivor Official Material Collection. This is the art book for the first Devil Survivor game. It's only $26. Again, this is a good deal if you like things outside of just looking at the art, because it has interviews. Everything's been translated, by the way. These are all English books, so you can read everything if you don't know Japanese, and it's been translated very well. All by the same company, I believe, Udon. This is just for the first game, so there's that. And the art is by Yasuda, who is a contentious artist amongst the Megaten community, mostly because his boobs defy gravity. And the final book is Shin Megami Tensei 4 Official Artworks, $26. So if you were a fan of Megaten, you can potentially get 3 Megaten books for about $50. Unfortunately, none of the Kaneko Works books were included, and none of the early Persona books, like the Persona 4 or Persona 3 art books, weren't included. Neither was the original Soejima book. But all in all, this is a pretty good list of content that you guys can consume. I would highly recommend every single thing I put on this list. I want you to get this to you guys as soon as possible, because I don't know how long these sales will last. Hopefully you get to see this video before Thanksgiving and you're able to make the purchases. If I missed any other Megaten deals that you might know about, please post that in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I think this is my last video before Thanksgiving. So have a good Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of whatever you eat during Thanksgiving. We usually eat half ham, so goodbye, fellow Megatenists.